Hi, everyone. Welcome to your Radiant Flow. We're going to get right into it. So if you want to come and sit, if you want to sit up on something or nothing, that's up to you. And if you want to put on any music, you can go to my Spotify profile, or you can find something for yourself, whatever you prefer. And then just hands on the lap and lifting tall, rolling the shoulders down the back, and we'll close the eyes when you feel ready. Taking a long breath into the nose and exhaling it out and inhaling and exhaling. Shoulders getting heavier and heavier. Inhaling and exhaling. Again, dropping the shoulders even more. Inhaling and exhale. See if they can get even heavier. And we're going to bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, if that feels good to you. Lifting up tall, really energizing your posture. And finding that beautiful balance where you can lift up really radiantly through your spine, but you can also completely soften, starting at the crown of your head. Forehead skin melting down, eyes releasing, jaw releasing, shoulders, drawing that energy down. Your seat is getting heavy and rooted. The thighs are dropping towards the mat, feet relaxing. Let's take a deep sweeping inhale through the body. Hold the breath, maybe add a squeeze of your root lock, like you are sending that energy up to your crown from the very base of the body, that seat of creation. Exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, sweep the root lock. Exhale. Inhaling deeply. Hold the breath, squeeze. We'll hold a little bit longer here. Lifting the heart. And slowly exhale. Take a couple deep breaths through the body. Start to feel yourself perhaps coming a little bit more consciously inward. Sometimes it takes a bit of time, but perhaps you're starting to feel a little bit of a shift moving from our external gaze inward. We'd like to send a blessing into your heart, into your body, something that would feel beautiful and supportive and nurturing. If it's hard to think of that for yourself, you can imagine what it would be. You could choose someone that you love telling you the most wonderful compliment, blessing, or supportive piece of loving words. Go ahead and call that into yourself. And we'll breathe it in, deep inhale, and exhale. We'll bring the palms to press and go ahead and give a nice strong rub. And then we'll press the palms and come to your heart, rising up. And I've been talking about this with some of my people in my ceremonies. How do you want to feel, and what kind of energy do you want to present for these last weeks of the year? What are you wanting to experience? What is your ultimate vision for these last maybe 6 weeks of 2022. How do you want to show up? What do you want to embody? I want you to visualize that and breathe it in. Deep breath in and exhale. It's already happening. It's already in motion. We'll chant Om one time. Really let your voice unlock here. We'll inhale. Coming back to your breath. Bowing to your heart. Honoring yourself for showing up today, taking care of yourself, moving your body, moving into your center. And then we'll release the hand and you're going to circle the head all the way around, nice and slow. As always, feel free to get the upper body involved, get some extra movement, doesn't just have to be the neck and head. Couple more, stay with your breath. And then chin towards your chest. Just let yourself roll down towards the belly. So hands moving towards your knees, really rounding the spine so you can get into that stretch of that C curve to the back. And then slide the hands back toward the hips. Rise all the way up, open your heart, open your throat, lift the chin, inhale. Exhale, hands to knees and rounding. A few more, inhaling up. And exhale. Keep it going. Really stretch up. And curl in. Good, and then you're going to round in, hold the knees, and just rock a little bit side to side. And then we're going to roll the right ear to the right shoulder and lift all the way up. So lengthen up, breathing here. If you'd like, right hand over to the opposite ear. And we'll inhale. And exhale to release, chin towards your chest, roll to the opposite side, lifting and breathing, taking that left hand over. And we'll inhale. Exhale, releasing that hand, chin to chest, clasping the hands behind the back, reaching your knuckles down, lift up, open the heart, really stretch up, and then chin to the chest. A couple more here, inhale up, and exhale. Good. One more set. And then tucking in, release the hands, float them up, press palms overhead, and just stretch up, up, up. You can wiggle out of your seat to lift up further. And then right hand down, touching through your side. And we're going to go side to side. in your own rhythm. You don't have to follow me. Just breathing. Good. Nice long breath. All right, so just come over to one more side. And then we're gonna lift up once again, pressing those palms, lift up even more, bring the thumbs back towards your spine, bring the head back, nestle it into your arms, and just stretch up through your elbows into those triceps. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, bring the arms up, exhale the hands back down as the hands land, deep breath in. And exhale. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, please, for our long diamond in between the legs. So lifting up tall, and we're going to circle all the way around. And then we're going to melt towards the toes, releasing, breathing up your back. Walking it over to the right for a side stretch. Coming through center and to the opposite side. One more time to center, come forward. And slowly rolling all the way up. The arms will sweep up on the inhale and get to the top. Exhale, turning to the right for a twist. Inhale, tall. And exhale, gently turn. Keep that going as you wrap towards the back shoulder. Maybe right ear to right shoulder. And chin towards your chest. Lift the head up, reaching forward to center. Inhale. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, tall. And exhale, twist. And left ear to left shoulder. And chin to chest. And we'll lift the head, turning forward, rising up. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Sweep them back, clasp your fingers. Lift the heart up. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward, bring the arms with you. And then we'll slowly rise up, release the hands, take a breath. We're going to bring the heels in a little bit closer, and you're going to circle all the way around. Spiraling, good. And go in the opposite direction. Reaching into all of those tight spots. And then just coming back to center, pressing the feet strongly, rising up. Take a long breath in. Exhale. And just imagining that all of your chakras are aligning here at your center. Your root, your solar plexus around the belly, heart, your throat, your third eye, your forehead, and your crown, all lining up here with you breathing and bringing your presence here into the center energetic line of your body. Keep softening, softening, softening. Last long inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to slowly move on to all fours. You can push aside your cushion or whatever you're seated on. If you have something, you can take off your socks. That's up to you if you're wearing them. And we're going to come onto all fours, spreading the hands, knees underneath your hips, and we'll come right into cat and cat when you're ready. So using the breath, inhaling to open and exhale to round. You can do this nice and slow, or you can speed it up depending on what feels good to you. Maybe you want to bring in some extra rocking to the body. And then we're going to round, tuck your toes, press yourself back into your feet and lengthen the arms. And then we're going to slowly rise up into downward dog. Begin to pedal the legs right away, giving them a little bit of room and space to lengthen. Keep opening up your shoulders. Long breathing. All right, and we're going to do some movement here. So we're going to come forward to plank on the inhale, reaching the heart and the gaze forward. Then you're going to bend your knees. You're going to pull the hips back. You're going to cycle back to downward dog with the knees bent. And then you're going to lift up and come forward to plank on the inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, push back, lift the butt, and then forward to plank. So I don't know what you would call this motion, but it's kind of like that wave action that we sometimes do. From plank, the knees bend, and that's what helps push you back, seat up, and then forward. Good, and just keep the breath going. Nice. Couple more. So we're not really dropping the hips at all. We're coming from plank to downward dog pretty much. Lots of upper body strength here. And then just take one more. And then we're going to take the knees down for child's pose, knees wide, release, let it go, take a couple breaths. Exhale it out. We're going to lift up a little bit, walking the hands over to the right side, stretch. Moving through center and over to the left. Coming through center, reach forward, spread the hands, take a last breath or two. And then we'll slowly rise up and downward dog, pressing back. Coming forward to plank. Inhale, holding and breathing, really pulling out that strength into the center of your body. And we'll lower to the belly, tops of the feet press. Inhale the heart to lift up. And exhaling down. You're going to take the gaze over to the right and then to the left. So next stretch as you gaze towards your back foot. Good. Nice, and then coming to center, you're going to reach the arms back with the palms up. And we're going to lift the legs and lift the heart and just kind of shimmying the legs and the arms around, kind of a little bit of a Pilates move in a way, breathing, really engaging the tricep there. If you push it back, soften the face. Nice. Couple more breaths. You got it. Nice. Like a little maybe swimmer's kick kind of thing. And then release, first hands to the mat, take a deep breath in. Exhale, pushing up onto the knees, and we're going to circle the hips all the way around. Nice big circle. Good. And then one more to press the hips back and tuck the toes, spread your hands wide, downward dog, press it back. Walking the hands back toward the toes, melting over the thighs, bend your knees as much as you want here, let the head go. And just really melt. Working with gravity. Taking a hold of opposite elbows, nodding the head yes and no. And then swaying from side to side. And then coming back to center, if you'd like, clasping the hands behind the back, reaching your knuckles up to the side and over. Keep breathing fully into the exhale. Bring a little bit more weight to the fronts of the feet. And then we're going to release the arms. Bend your knees very, very slowly, rolling up as slow as you can go. Finally, arriving at the top, shoulders down the back. Bring the hands to prayer at your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, traveling back to your center. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, we're going to start to lift the fingertips up to the ceiling, open up your palms, reaching up, maybe a little back bend here, and then open up, folding down, soften the knees if you'd like, let the head go. Tap your shins, more weight to the toe tips. Exhale to fold. Bending your knees, rolling up, keep that going, reaching up. Inhale, little back bend, exhale to fold. Nice. And then the next time you fold down, we're going to bend the knees. You're going to roll up in your seat. So the spine is rolling up, but you're sitting down. We're reaching the arms forward, sitting way back. We're going to rise up, lifting your heels, arms press way back into your triceps as you're taking off. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, sitting way low. Good. Inhale it up, arms reach back. Exhale, sitting low. Good. A few more. Nice. You got it. Perfect. Let's do 2 more of these. Probably feeling it a bit. That's good. And last one, holding and breathing, sit low. Start to reach your belly over the side. Let the head go, so just straighten the legs up a little bit. Walking the hands forward and feet maybe a little bit back for downward dog. Spread through your hands. Coming forward to plank. Holding and breathing. Slowly lowering to the belly or chaturanga, your choice. Baby cobra or full up dog. And exhale it back, downward dog. We'll inhale here. Exhale, step the feet to the top of the mat. Tapping the shins, long spine. Inhale. Exhale to fold. And then we're going to slowly roll up. As you rise, hands can come back to prayer, back to your center, long breath in. And exhale, settle into your feet and rise up through your crown as you breathe. All right, so here at the top of the mat, you're going to step the feet together or maybe just a little space between the feet. You're going to soften the knees, left leg is stepping back. Good, so right leg forward, left leg back. We're going to reach the arms up with the palms forward as you reach up. Then as we straighten the right leg, we're going to kick the arms back into those triceps again, and then we're going to bend and lift. You could even lift the gaze and the chest, almost like a back bend if you want. And then straighten up, arms kick back. Here we go. Breathing as you move. Trying to keep that back leg nice and long for all the movements. Good. Feel those triceps firing up. And then we're going to lift up, hands to prayer at your heart, spin the back heel down, coming into warrior 2. Make sure your right foot is straight to the top of your mat and the knee is hovering. Left leg straight, right knee bent. Arms reach out to a T, coming back to reverse. Breathing through your side. And then we'll lift up, right elbow to right thigh, reaching the left arm up to the sky. So breathing as you spin the heart up, reaching up, and then maybe reaching over your cheek. Stay with your breath. And then we're going to slowly rise up, straightening that right leg. Take a long breath. Exhaling it back. And floating up. Inhale. Exhale, reaching it forward. Trikonasana. Lightness in the right hand, so the core really activates. Gazing to the left hand, or gazing forward or down if the neck is talking to you. Feel free to take any left arm variations if you want. Spreading it behind you or reaching over your cheek. And then we're going to slowly unwind, rising up. Inhale it wide, bending into that right knee, coming back to reverse. Cycling down, hands to the mat, lift that left heel, take the knee down, walk the right foot over towards the right. So we're here, ground on the mat, lift the gaze, inhale, exhale, pull the hips back, flex the right foot, and keep that going. Forward, inhale, exhale, it back. Thanks. And then we'll bend into the right knee. Either keep the left knee down or you can reach that leg back, lifting the knee. Left hand pressing, right arm stretching up, spinning the belly and the heart up. And then we're going to bring that hand down, bring the left knee down, relax the top of the foot, and then we're going to walk the right foot across or pigeon. Lifting the heart up, inhale, and exhale to fold. Feel free to use any props underneath that right side or underneath your arms. See if you can soften any more as you reach your waist forward. And then we're going to slowly walk the hands in and rise up. Here, we're going to lean on to the right side of the body. And you're going to swing this left leg around. So you're sitting in the middle of the mat. You're going to lift the knees and maybe hands underneath the knees if you want some extra support. Pop your chest up, or you can reach forward. And you can stay here, or you can lower and lift, lowering and lift. So take care of yourself. If you need hand support under the knees, if you want to stay there, or if you want to move, keep breathing. Nice. You got it. All right, so draw the knees in, give yourself a hug, curl into the knees as you hold the shins or whatever it may be. Love on yourself here in this little cocoon fold. And then we're going to press the feet down. Your feet are parallel with some space in between. You're going to bring the hands back, fingers forward, press your seat up, lift the heart. And we're just going to do a little bit of pulsing here. So you're just going to softly lower the seat and lift up. And softly lower and lift up. And breathe with it. So you're not lowering your seat all the way. If you want to do a little glute squeeze at the top, you're welcome to. Good. And last one here, lift and hold, but still stay with your breath. And then we're going to slowly lower the seat down, open up your knees, bring the soles of your feet together, walk yourself up, scoot yourself on your sits bones as best you can, lift tall, and then you're going to circle once again. And then you can keep rolling, or you can roll yourself forward and pause. And then we're going to slowly roll up. You're going to lean back. You're going to draw your knees together, crossing your shins, moving forward, back to downward dog. Sit back. So downward dog, or send the right leg up to open up your hip, bending the knee, rolling the ankle. And then we're going to set that foot down, parallel your feet again. Even more spreading of the hands and fingers. Inhale. Exhale, coming forward to plank. Take a couple breaths here. Pressing yourself up and away from the mat. Slowly lower your choice to the belly or chaturanga, scooping the heart up. Inhale. Exhale back. So we'll inhale, exhale, step the feet to the hands. Inhale, tap the shins, long spine. Exhale to fold. This is your rest here, this melting over. Collecting yourself for the next side. Bend your knees, slowly roll up. As you get to the top, hands to prayer, pressing down into your feet and rising up. Taking a couple breaths. And then stepping the feet together, stepping your right leg back to a lunge, left leg is forward. From here, arms press up, palms forward. Heart really lifting long for your waist. Straightening up, kicking the arms back. And bending and kicking the arms back. Keep it going here. Just realized My lights are off. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Inhaling and exhaling. One more here as you bend, reaching up. Hands to prayer at your heart. Spin that back heel down. Open up into warrior two. Sitting low in that stance. So left foot forward, left knee over the ankle, back leg, right leg straight. Coming back to reverse. And lifting up, inhale, elbow to thigh, reaching up through that top arm, and reaching over your cheek, if you like. Slowly rising up, straightening that left leg, stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale, taking it back to reverse. Lifting up, inhale, reaching out and forward, coming down. Really rising up to that right side of the body so you're not sitting in the left side. If you did an arm variation on the opposite side, go for that here. And then we're going to slowly rise up, press into your feet, lifting, inhale. Exhale to bend. Coming back to reverse. And lifting up, we're going to cycle down to the inside of the left foot, taking the right knee down, walk the left foot wider, lifting the heart, inhale. Exhale, hips back into that hamstring stretch. And we'll move here forward and back. And then we're going to come forward into that lunge. You could keep the knee down, or you could reach that back leg up and longer, pressing into the right hand, reach up through your left side, spinning up. And then taking that hand down, knee down, top of the foot, start to walk the left foot across for pigeon. Give yourself a moment. Each side is definitely going to be a little bit stiffer than the other. So maybe left side for you, maybe it was the right side. Slowly make your way down to release. Again, lengthening the waist and the heart forward if there's any more space. We're going to slowly walk the hands in. Take a long breath in. And exhale, leaning to that left side. Swivel your right leg around. So from here, we're on our seat in the middle of the mat. And we're going to actually roll down here. And we're going to bring the legs up, kind of in a diamond shape. I'm going to turn so you can see me. So the heels are together and the toes are together. We're going to do a little bit of ab work here, and you're probably guessing. So you're going to bring your palms to press. Actually, let's just reach the arms to the outer thigh. So framing the legs. And then we're going to lift up, and you're going to kind of swivel, reaching right, reaching left, breathing. Good. So the heels and the toes touch, and there's a little space in between the feet, the arches, perhaps. And then we're in a diamond shape the legs, and we're swiveling side to side, and you're breathing. Legs aren't moving, just the arms and the upper body. So it's all core work here. We're swiveling side to side. Good. Couple more sets, breathing. And then we're going to release the head and the shoulders, bring the knees into the chest. Take a long breath in. Exhale. Bring the feet down on the mat. Open up your knees. Soles of the feet are together. Bring your hands behind the head. And we're going to do some crunches just from the energy of the belly, not banking on the neck. So here we go. Lifting up and down. There's hardly any pressure on the neck, just some gentle head support. Lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering. Good. Almost there. Release. Bring your knees together. Give yourself a hug. Roll along the lower back. And then we're going to roll like a little ball, a little egg, forward and back on the spine. If that feels okay. And then we're going to rise up. We're going to cross your ankles, coming forward, back into downward dog. Bending, this is an option, bending the left leg up to the sky. If you do the other side, bending the knee, rolling the ankle. Good, and then taking that foot down, parallel your feet, spread your hands, take a long breath in. Exhale, forward to plank, inhale. Exhale to lower belly or chaturanga. Scooping up, inhale. Exhale, knees down, child's pose. Send the hips back. Release. You're going to lift the hips up, reach the right arm up to the sky, and then slide it through behind the left wrist. Spinning to the shoulder and the head. Your choice, left palm presses the mat, reaches up to the sky, maybe threads behind you, maybe reaches forward over the head. All different options. And then we're gonna slowly start to unwind, bringing that right hand back up to the sky where we started. Inhale, opening the body, and then exhale the hand down. Left side, left arm reaching up. Exhale, swivel it through. Good. Coming onto the shoulder, the head, and do the same action through the top arm or hand you did on the opposite side. Slowly unwinding. Left arm reaches back up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hand down. Just coming to all fours, nice and even. Cat and cow. Evening everything out. And then we're going to come and sit. If you want socks or layers on, now is a good time to put them on. And then we're going to lie down and bring the knees back into the chest. So whenever you're ready, lying down with the knees into the chest, rolling on the lower back once again. Knees into the chest, arms wide, opening up to a T, palms facing up. We're going to send the knees to the right, gazing to the left, upper body spins to the left. Coming back to center, take a long breath in. And knees to the left, gaze to the right. Then we'll inhale, exhale back to center. Any last shape that you want to take or melting into Shavasana, releasing completely. beginning to deepen your breath. Starting to bring some soft movement into your fingers, toes, stretching through the body. Starting to bring the knees into the chest, rolling around more back. And we'll roll a little bit to your side, just feeling the ground underneath you. Using your hands to slowly press up back to your seat. Coming back to cross-legged at your center. Seeing if you want your hands on your thighs, on your belly and heart, one or the other maybe, or a prayer. Coming back to that energy feeling that you want to embody for the rest of the year. Visualizing that, breathing into it, putting your focus into it already in motion. Taking a long breath in. And exhale. Bowing to your heart. Honoring yourself and all that you do and give. Namaste, Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope it felt good. Hope it moved the energy a good bit. And hope to see you soon. Thank you so much.